Sunday stuff for China. Specific overlaps. Okay, Heretics on defense, Fnatic on attack. Instant I goes in. No one over towards aggro A, so free bit of map control theory for Fnatic, and they're going to use that. Also though, over towards C, and a similar story in terms of turret getting early info. What's my take on Woot? Yeah, Woot is legit. It might even become a scarier team with Woot, even though I do think that Patty Tech has done incredibly well, and the only time he's kind of underperformed is like once at Madrid. I don't remember what game it was. It was only like one game where he's underperformed in terms of best of 3. Everything else I would say he's overperformed.
How red is this?
But yeah, Woot is really good. Against Paper X, yeah, that might be the one. Their last game, yeah.
So good on their gamble stack reads. Very
4 people here. Oh man.
They're actually walking this. They're re-engaging. This is gonna be like almost a mid pump here.
That is straight. Damn, that Omen flash was great. I'm still surprised Patty Tech managed to get one here. Okay, nicely done from Fnatic. Yeah, and well, they saw the Omen flash as well, right? Or they at least knew that they were going to be doing it together with numbers.
That was it. They just needed one round.
It was all those. They were like moving their arms around in the pre-match, you know, just sitting on the stage, just waving around, getting the blood flow, and maybe that's what it was. You know, I made a similar comment to you off camera, and you kind of laughed at me.
I don't know.
I'm surprised Heretics picks this map on Fnatic. They've always like loved.
They love it.
Yeah, same. I thought it'd be like Sunset or something.
I did a few push-ups.
Yeah.
Because they got vetoed, right?
That's Fnatic. Burma, Sunset.
Yeah, so they permaban Sunset.
Oh, they do? Okay.
You know, let's focus here. But you're right. Maybe that loss is spurred on Fnatic.
Crocodile Addict, thank you so much for the prime. Thank you, 6 months.
A little more fired up here as
They always permaban the new maps. They never want to play them. They were
yeah.
Fnatic,
Yeah.
right?
Breeze, Burl, Sunset. I don't know why. I don't know.
Heretics unable to get away with their normal naughtiness mid-round.
Halfway to the rocket. Sorry.
Yeah, that's true.
For Durka, he could get there for the first round after the bonus.
No trap play set up on this, so yeah, it looks like it is going to be pretty close too. Gonna still need to close the gap a little bit, but I mean.
Okay, now we get to see how this comp struggles to get out towards A, but it is an eco, and they're against 2 classics here. What do they use? Where are we? Still have double. Oh, okay, they're gonna be so.
This has to be the world's greatest bait from.
Yeah, this has to be the best swing ever with a classic. We didn't swing. Oh, it could be a really strong bait though. Oh, hold up. Okay, I got way too hyped for that. I thought these guys were gonna tuck in a lot more. Maybe they didn't realize just how much they'd owned it.
Shouldn't be any more threats, really. I mean,
one guy in the crowd just did like the longest clap ever.
Poster was brought down a little low, but I mean, he served his purpose here.
Durka gets spike plant too. The stars are aligning for this comeback.
That's definitely doable.
You know, bigger picture. Yeah. In the series.
The series.
A little bit unlucky in terms of the kills. 3 armor rebuys.
Patty Tech goes down. There we go. Fnatic, 5 alive. And Lucia flawless there in the second. Slow and steady to come back into this.
One thing I want
broadcast volume's a little low. Oh yeah, I turned it down for the
so
ads.
Good when they force the enemy to commit into the site and they get to retake together. But neither of these rounds have they actually made the enemy go into a site. They forced the fight early on a lobby.
EMEA fully on the Na'Vi buy? Yeah, it's very strong in the current meta. When you know that everyone's going to be doing classics second round.
For Fnatic come out 5 people with rifles against 2 classics.
Means you can have this, get the Odin out early. This makes a lot of sense because Heretics' game plan, lovely shot. Heretics' game plan was always going to be to go aggro over towards A.
Heretics weren't exactly known for before.
Just because this comp struggles to get back through this choke point, right? So they want to make sure that they take it early. So the Odin was great, and this kill was just everything.
Early start for themselves. Boo going down. Plenty of utility on this side of the map though, so got to be a bit cautious.
3-person trap play with the alarm bot. They're using the Killjoy util pretty aggro to get info.
Oh, I think Fnatic don't want to go B. That's the last spot they want to go to, so they go back to A after just figuring out what was going on at C, putting a little bit of pressure towards there. realizing that Team Heretics hasn't pushed through yet. Maybe they get off this angle, gamble stack the other side. This is like kind of that double-edged sword. Team Heretics is so good with those gamble stacks, but when it works, it looks really good, but sometimes they just gamble the wrong side at the wrong time.
Good luck, man. Good luck. Your big buy round. You're on site alone. You probably got to leave it. I would imagine you should be leaving the site right now.
But you're going to start seeing that closer
Guy?
pressure now. He's been noted. He's going to try and stall out on one side. But already a bit of a predicament.
Dude, he had to leave the site like 10 seconds ago.
On approach, crossing the T's and dotting the I's. The last three don't have much of a shot into this round. It might be an early call to save.
Spike planted.
It might be an early time to call a tactical timeout as well.
Yeah.
Just trying to refocus our bearings a little bit.
Dave,
Like,
I mean,
what was working
yeah,
for us
I
on
guess
this
so.
map before? What are we doing
Most
right now?
perfect
Like,
start
how
for
are we
Fnatic,
kind of,
yeah.
like, letting all these slip. We're getting untradeable first deaths in every round. We're like, what are our strengths? Let's play into our strengths a little bit more. Let's force Fnatic to actually execute.
I love this from
Again, to a site.
Fnatic though.
Yeah.
Very
We're dying before
aware
they're
of
even, like,
what
leaving
the
our-
comp
the first
struggles
choke
at.
point
Very
on the
aware
spot.
what Heretics is
this
good
might
at,
been-
especially when you look at what they
I feel
showed
like
at
maybe
Madrid,
Heretics looked
where they
to
have one of the
adapt
better
their
A takes.
Lotus as well, considering
With the
it was
molly
one
like
map that
this,
you put
the
very
stun
high
that
up in
goes
their
here
map
as
pool,
well.
right? It was
Yeah.
very
So the
seashore
Odin to
Madrid,
just try and
obviously
get
kickoff
any
as
damage
well,
to
so
anyone
maybe they're
pushing
thinking, okay, we
close
need to
was
find some
great.
players to this.
And I think they even found the
Maybe
little
we can't
gap
just play on
right
those retakes, but
for
again, maybe start on the retakes and then look to hit that variety up afterwards, 'cause right now
who was it? Was it
Fnatic,
Alpha to get the
they're
first
going
kill?
to win out in those early fights, and they have been. They've proven that already. I've got to say, Heretics struggling to even get on the board individually here. This has been very clear cut. Only
Does Mini not
Fnatic
stay with the
so
new
far
coach? So
control
Mini's still in
part. Everyone
England.
else sat on 0.
I think he's only traveling for like Masters. I'm not entirely sure.
They already have the solution to the problem.
Yeah, they
Main
could
question is
have
why
the
Fnatic
solution,
not changing
but,
their
I mean,
comp.
it's still a chance
I
for the
don't think they
coaches to
need
talk.
to
Maybe
change
it's
their comp.
a chance to ice
I think they
Fnatic a
can
little
come
bit.
up with ways like
Maybe
this
they,
Odin and
you
stuff
know,
to just make
refocus,
sure that
have a
they're
chance
in
to
control
breathe.
more.
But
They just
right
need to
now, no tac pause.
they need to rely on more
So
stuff
they
like
know
this.
the solution,
Like when
at
they
least for
realize
now.
they're getting shut out over towards A, they
Wait
need
out
to
that
start
spam.
doing this. They need to like make
All that
this a
being training
death
for a
trap.
roaster
Right,
in
this
the
box
offseason
here.
just for the Odin spam here,
And the
but
Odin spam's good,
Working
and
out
they could
real
even
well.
just start using
Very
some util in terms of like Viper mollies or
So you
something.
told me IGLs don't need to be able to aim. Okay.
Damn,
so
Reigns
it's
gets
fine.
out.
I
Low
remember
HP.
that vividly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Verbatim. Rien's looking a little rough around the edges here. 8 HP, forced out of position.
Kills are just a means to an end, okay?
Got it. Thank you.
Double entry last round, 5-on-3, they say.
What role does Woot play? He used to play Duelist. He started playing more Initiator in like the past
comes the
year or
rocket.
so. So you would
Yeah,
imagine
Dirk's
he
got
just
that.
slots into
Now,
what
they
Patty's
haven't
done.
noted Miniboo's rifle
He-
just
he'll
yet.
probably
It has
just be
the
flex.
sheriffs. So maybe trying to keep that as a bit of a surprise, but they've got to be careful. They've got to know that Durka does have this ready to go. Paranoia posted. Durka doesn't get affected, but is going to be slowed down here. This is a nice
Damn, that's a
stall
lot
here.
of
This is
util.
really
Still
nice.
gonna get a
Doesn't
kill?
even get an opportunity.
Yep.
And that's going to be Rien's dead. And the follow-up's perfect.
Nicely
Durka
done, yeah, big run from
Leash
Durka.
closer in the meantime, even found Miniboo, so the site is theirs. This is a way better looking Fnatic. Playing as 5, working together.
Played a lot of Viper too. Yeah, he's been playing Flex for like the last year, right? But he started off with Duelist
gamble
though.
this
For
one.
like I think most
Put
of his
their
career
best
at
to
the beginning.
Case, but still, Plan gonna come down. Site secured.
planted.
They've got deep control on CT. Fnatic with a nice start. Clearing the back lines here, but this is gonna need a lot more. Benji Fish, you're gonna note a barrel. They've kind of traded places on this one. Alpha denies Benji Fish, and it's all on Panatek. Position gonna be noted. That's a stunner. Not gonna get any more.
Nice round from
Every
Durka.
round, but Fnatic looking like 5 again.
Looking like we might actually have a series in our hands after that last map. They've already got as many rounds as they had on Icebox. So a good start there. Close to ults for the defense. That Thrash going to be online for a retake, could be a way to turn the tides. But all these fights happening towards A lobby kind of bit Heretics. Obviously taking time out to make sure that they get to have a chance to talk about what's going on.
Yeah, and this is going to be a little bit harder. So now they've kind of realized that they can't get over towards A because they're just obviously using the Odin back.
One of the things that I did see
So
from
what
Team
what is
Heretics
the
was,
backup plan now?
when they're in the middle of a round, their adaptations has been slow, so maybe that's a broader issue. Maybe it's not just an in-the-round adaptation, maybe it's like a broader scale macro adaptation that they need a little bit of help with, or maybe the coach just wants to, you know, tell them something fun.
Odin
Fun.
Struts their innovation. I mean, yeah, they were the first to do it in officials.
let's not.
I'm just rolling back the years, Josh.
Yeah.
I'm just rolling back the years. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
UK scene.
That's it. Look, we're the cockroaches of esports. You
Whoa,
can't get rid
whoa,
of
what
us.
the hell?
We just keep coming back around.
I wonder how many people in the audience right now are will remember anything from back in those days.
Hopefully nothing.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully nothing. Cadred is dead. Tech9 is gone. No one knows anything of we did. It's all good. As it stands, though, this is a clean run, right? 4 on the try for Fnatic, looking really solid.
Okay.
Looking good, looking pretty much
And
unfazed
at
by
least
Heretics.
Fnatic with that timeout
Again,
stopped
it's
their
only
stuff,
Patitech
right? They stopped their
which
initial
is
spam like this. And
ridiculous. If
Heretics
you consider how the last
want to
map
still
went, and then you
take
think,
close,
okay,
but
Lotus,
what are they going to use like the
strong,
Omen
Heretics
to
looking
TP
good.
here so,
Fnatic have
so
clearly
it's
done at least
safe?
a little bit of homework, but
No,
really,
okay, they're still
Heretics are
waiting
just
for the
looking
spam. I like the boss
a
changed
little
up his
shaky
spam on
around
this
the
one.
sides, but Boast are not going to get the same sort of freedom as he wanted this time, or at least the same sort of value with that early
Okay,
spam.
how many people do they hold here? And let's...
Heretics
This is a lot
prioritising
more
taking
decisive
over
from
Rubble.
Fnatic, by the way. You know when they used to
And it
play
looks
this
like
and
a
they used to
re-engage from
lose A
Fnatic, so
control?
see if
I've
Boo
never
gets
seen them group
anything
this fast to
from
clear
this.
A.
They've already slipped pretty close now. Durka and Alpha very nearby. Paranoia could be good, but I think Durka's already ahead of this. Miniboo's done well. Okay, they have no idea about Boo.
Then Flash,
This could be a
he played this
disaster for
really
Fnatic.
well.
They didn't
TP
account
away,
for
didn't
him.
get too
Gets TP
greedy.
away and actually
This
does
is very,
get to
very
keep
nicely
his
played.
life. Big early
I'm
damage
still
this time.
happy with how Fnatic played this, by the way. I know they got absolutely wrecked, but just to again, there's comp struggles if they lose A control, right? Getting back out towards A, and a lot of time what happens is you then go into a BC default and you lose a lot of timing, right? You then try and retake over towards A, but it's like 30 seconds and they can get the stack just because of the rotates.
TP's away from it. Oh, he still got caught
Oi, Leo
anyway.
saves him.
It would have been nice, Poster.
Damn.
No knife this time, just straight to business. Re-ends
That was
there.
nice, but I still kind of felt like that was good from Fnatic. That's a much better sign from what we saw them the first time when they played against it was K-Corp, right?
I think using the Thrash there to secure that round, he's already back to 2 ulti or
Wait, why
points
didn't you
off
shoot out the
those
Odin?
last 2 kills at the end of the round there.
He was cooking.
That's kind of like what Heretics needed. I don't know what was discussed there.
How'd they get the
because, I mean, it was
first
just
kill?
Boo
Why is
up
the
on that
orb
wall
not
by
up?
himself. Nearest teammate was all the way by CT
I
spot.
guess they were trying to contact.
One thing that we should
Yeah,
point out is
I
that
think they were
Team
just
Heretics,
trying to-
it's not really their
I think they're
defense
trying to
on this map
contact
that
him
they're
to
super
get-
strong at. It's their attack and their
That's true.
explosiveness. So all they have to do is get a few more rounds.
That is
It's like
true.
the first ever time I've seen Fnatic early take
No,
A control
similar
back once
scenes
they've
here, but
lost it.
adjustment from Fnatic and a pace change too.
They still
Already
got
Durka
T2.
taking over towards B. Paranoia posted trying to tee up Durka. Don't know if they got affected
Wrong
by
pause.
that one. I don't believe so. And that's going to be Durka in danger. Actually doesn't get
Hard
checked
clear.
on, but that's smart from
Holy,
Rienz.
yeah,
Heads
it's just
up
so
work,
confident that the
hard clear in the
wingman
corner,
clears
not
all
gonna
the
allow him
other
to get away with
corners,
it.
right?
Ball
Wingman
is
clears
down,
all
though,
of
so
this, and
time
because it's like the
is on Fnatic's
180,
side.
knows that it's
They've
cleared
still
all
gotta
of these
keep check
angles,
on
and he
this.
only has to hard clear one position. All off
How do they
site?
get rid of this
Dude, look
back
at this
line
guy.
here? Heretics
Like, Boo is
need to
so
bring the fight
ready
to
for the
Fnatic
luck.
at some point.
The
He turns
timing.
away after.
Wingman on the spike though.
That's
Man.
actually very true. Wingman finally
Yeah,
gets
and
handled.
honestly,
Gonna be coming in,
Alpha,
and Boaster in perfect unison.
nicely
Fnatic
done. Alpha had
holding
perfect
this
timing with the lurk on this one.
down.
Boo was holding
Clear-cut
for so
stuff
long. The Odin is causing a
I
nightmare.
don't even think that. That was so. That was. I thought for a second there, like, well, how is Fnatic gonna play this post?
This
They
is
don't
big
have any model
baller.
lineups. Like Chronicle's peeking out, he's shooting his gun, and then he's pulling out his
God,
molly.
it's
while
so
he's
much
sitting in
down to the
open.
Odin.
There's no lineups or
All
anything.
the
Yeah.
rounds.
But that timing with the Killjoy flank on the Omen, catching them, Boo was expecting it. No way they set 4 people at main. There's got to be a flank, and that timing came in at literally millisecond.
Okay, here we go. Odin over towards A, and what is this
But
gonna
no,
get?
it's
Because
perfect
this
timing
worries
for
me.
that. Now, 5-1. Kind of putting
Okay, they
Heretics
take that as a
back on
win.
the back
Now what do
foot here.
Fnatic do? Do they group
Don't
up
get the
again, or
same
do they go
success
for their
they had in
normal
that round
BC
prior.
default?
And the
Gotta
economy
remember
suffering
that
down
this
to
money is
bits and pieces. It's
absolutely
still
in
a
the bin,
fraction
by the
of
way.
buy, sure, but certainly on the cusp of being absolutely broke. And it's an offside hold for Benji Fishy too, not actively playing on C. And it looks like they aren't fully committing anyway. Fnatic happy to take their time and test either side of the map.
3 people here. Yeah. Do you know who the MVP right now is? Is this alarm bot?
Anticipating Fnatic to come
This
through.
alarm bot is just
People are
MVP.
towards C mound. Boo getting the first pick as well.
Yeah, again, Miniboo this time going to be switched up into position, playing a little bit closer towards Rubble. Maybe trying to get the timing on the swing. Going to spot out probably Chronicle, yeah, he absolutely did. And the follow-up as well. Way better work
Dude,
together.
and Durka
Looking like
doesn't
they're in
find the
unison
alarm
here.
bot.
Fnatic not having the same freedom
And this
towards the
alarm
A
bot
side as they
on
had
C
before.
does completely
Does
own
get
this
left a
round for
little
them.
deeper. Boaster want to at least get that back
Fnatic
in
take
hand.
like
I'm
deep C
surprised
control
they're
when
not
they do their
putting
BC
more
default.
pressure.
Durka and Boaster.
Is there a
Yeah.
reason they're not putting more pressure into
2v5.
C?
Now,
Like,
once
I think
breaking
they're
their-
trying to like. So last time they played
have
this
money.
against
They're
like
gonna make some
K-Corp, they got
Not gonna
wrecked
force
by
to do
doing like a
anything.
BC
20
default and then
seconds
never
left,
taking
they're
back
gonna be
over
forced
towards
to
A.
move,
So
making
they're
the
putting
moves
so
soon.
much emphasis on
Yeah,
trying
the
to
issue
like
is that
force
Benji
back
Fishy
A
is
once
still
they've lost
here.
it. They're not doing like proper defaults BC.
Low key, I think they might be afraid of a trap too.
Yeah, true.
Oh, he missed. Oh, no.
That's unfortunate.
At least they found the Lambo.
Well, we tried.
Hey, it was a nice try.
I mean, they can kind of like,
again, it feels very
yeah, like see default, put this lurk smoke, you go reclear A properly.
Kind of what got them
They found the
before.
alarm bot
Nice
at
little
least, so maybe
synergy
they'll
towards Rubble,
start
kind of
talking
pushing
about
all
it.
of the attention there. Miniboo this time playing up towards the wall rather than it being Boo and just kind of swinging off contact, but it doesn't always work out. That's again just the second round that seemed to actually work for them.
Yeah, I think maybe Fnatic had to change something up now. They've
Yeah, they got to BC default. They got to do their normal stuff.
So now it's time for Fnatic to change ever so slightly how they approach something. Maybe it's a little bit of a fake in between something. Maybe it's a different Viper wall. Maybe it's, you know, just.
Went Fnatic into taking A? Well, here we go. Let's see. This is what you wanted. How'd it look? Not bad.
Miniboo down and out, but they are having to just turn
there you
tail
go.
and run the hell out of there. Durka willing to
A
fight,
fade eye
willing to
was
challenge.
every. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
You love to see
Damn.
it. You love, yeah, again. Nice, thank you. Oh.
What the?
What's he huh? Sentinels? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Sentinel spray.
But does he have the pistol?
That's what you love to see.
That's the question. Did you buy the Send bundle?
Free advertising.
No, I purposely didn't because of all the spam.
Got it. You're making a point of it, Durka.
Yeah.
You definitely didn't have it equipped
it's
for
a
Sentinels.
colored gun as well, and look at what he's doing with it. Unbelievable
What the
scenes.
fuck?
Yeah, this is comfy work. Again,
Yo,
yeah,
what
Benji
the
Fishy gonna
Look
find
at
out
it,
they
it's
take so much
above.
damage, it's
Look
almost
at
like
it.
ripping them out of the round. They've
It just
got
sells itself.
complete access to side. Durka having a lovely round for
What
himself
is
here
this?
too. And yeah, this
Even
one is
in
gonna be-
EMEA, we can't avoid the Sen buff, man. What is this?
Put a bow on it. This one's wrapped up. So Plant should be coming in. And for Heretics, I feel like there has to be a bigger change here. Now, yes, it looks like, I don't know if Fnatic really found an answer. Durka just diffed Miniboo at the start. Yeah. So it's like, is that enough of a reaction? I don't know. This is where those question marks get added.
So I wonder if they're going to do something a little bit different with specifically the Killjoy. So we've seen the same setup basically every round.
It's the money, like, still pretty decent. Still buy with this save. Doesn't matter about doing damage to this economy because it was done by like the third round once we did all the saving. 3-person save on the third round. Balloons, thank you so much for the 15 months, man. Appreciate the tier 1.
See Miniboo there with the neon. Maybe we also see Boo there as well. And then maybe it's just like they're faking like a C pressure with the Gecko flash or something. I want to see something like that.
A little bit of variety would be nice. Patatek.
He can get his ulti. Patatek gets his Viper ulti off of the kill and the death there, though. I wonder if that's going to bite Fnatic.
Still, it's really good damage.
That could allow them a little bit more freedom if they want to leave Patatek.
How many rounds of Fnatic need? Like 7, 8. And like 7's great. 8's really, really good.
And Durka was clean as you like. Beautiful work from him.
Why is he opening doors to a bald guy? Like, didn't he want Breaking Bad?
I love Durka so much.
Sounds so chill.
Yeah, you got it.
Here.
Oh, okay, they go fast on this one. C push with the Omen Flash, instant info. Do they carry on pushing? No, they don't force it. They lose B control. And at least Boaster is holding a lot of... damn, this was a great reactive smoke, by the way. That's a very nice reactive smoke from him. Normally you would throw it over towards here, but obviously with the C push, their protocol is if they don't have that bit of map control, they throw the smoke here. That's great. I like the smoke they did. That was pretty cool.
So difficult.
Yeah, I was just talking about it. I like it a lot.
Absolutely everywhere. Durka gonna take away Patatek. That's the Viper's pick gone. And okay, Benji Fishy. All right, slides on in. Gonna need some more though. Miniboo, where's the value? Not gonna happen. Fnatic. Again, these guys looking fired up now. Looking pissed off after that previous map, honestly. Much better performance. Looking prepared for this. And if anything, it looks like we're going to be seeing...
That was nice as well. It was a nice reactive call. I'm telling you, Fnatic, in terms of like first time we saw this, it's so decisive. That is like the main thing right now, but the calling from Boaster is decisive.
I don't know what I did with the rest of the screen, though.
No, neither do I. I don't want to touch it.
I'm just happy that it's not showing up on the broadcast.
And again, this smoke is lovely. Block vision, they don't want to push through.
good.
Never going to get pinched. One person can hold it down, so everyone else focuses on sight. And even though they missed this smoke towards spawn, it doesn't matter. It's just one choke point, right? And one person holds this. They're kind of just compensating. The Odin's still doing damage over towards A.
To be fair, they did put the Killjoy and the Viper on A that round instead of at C.
He just jump spot and then spam if he ever sees one.
It's
not over yet.
Whoa.
I mean, props to
Whoa.
Oh,
Boss.
Rience with the
Gun.
first.
Yeah, and he
Is
wants to
gonna
hold the
give
gun.
away Alpha's position? Oh,
Whoa,
Rience
and
again
no
with
one
clean
swung
as
with him,
like
and
an
that's the
anti-spike,
spike.
and now there's problems. Chronicle,
What?
I told you Rience is clean. Don't
This guy invincible.
mess with this guy. He hasn't even bothered to reload.
What the fuck is happening?
4 bullets, it's not going to be enough, but Durka, the last
They
one
forced
alive.
it so much. They didn't want to give him the Odin,
No,
right? And then
don't.
it just crumbled.
A 1v4. How do we feel about that? Is that something we can achieve today?
You know, never say never. That's what I always say.
I think Justin Bieber said that first, but
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, bro,
You
it just
also
I got like
it
15
looked
years
like
on that,
every
right?
bullet
No,
was missing
no,
him.
maybe true. All right, Durka, come on. Let's see. Starts with 1. No one's. Oh.
Oh.
Oops. You're meant to be on his side. You're in the audience is against him. Oh, guy.
They are on his side. They're disappointed.
Ah, I see. Oh. He wanted the ult orb anyway. He wasn't even going.
30
Well,
seconds
he's gonna get
left.
at least one more. You know, a killer or death will get it. Imagine he sinks like the best grenade at the back of the lobby there and isolates 2.
I believe. Until he started walking away.
I just can't believe.
I was on his team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alpha kind of trolled that round though. I mean,
I mean, yeah,
taking
he really wanted to hold on to the gun.
whole Turkish playbook there, just manning up and fighting. Just take that spike and run away. You don't have to square up and take those isolated fights one by one.
You know, that does sound like a brave statement to make, Josh.
Well, I mean,
you know, critiquing the Turkish player base, crazy. You're just asking for it at this
It's,
point. He could have backed. He could have backed away.
He
Maybe had a fight with
100% could
Chronicle.
have backed away.
Maybe he could have a fight
had
with
like
Leo.
5
you know.
full seconds to back away.
Yeah, but
He
what if he just got
chose
the
that
kill?
was
But what if he just got the kill?
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
let's see, because anything above this would be a great half.
Conscious decision to stay there with the spike. No spike.
Odin
okay,
spam
whatever,
comes
go
in
have your
again.
fun.
Let's
You
see
have
how
the
much
spike,
damage
Maybe-
this can do.
maybe back away.
I mean, that's a
Oh, they
insta
forgot
ding.
about the spam for a whole second there.
49.
Miniboo reminded very swiftly down to 49 HP. Oh.
And they're just forcing over towards
Alright,
B a
Durka.
lot.
Gonna keep this going. Oh, Rience. This is just messy
Whoa.
now. Look at the absolute
Oh, the
state
util
of
here was
this.
kind of nice, though.
Trades coming out left and right. The site is just swarmed with bodies. Leo is still alive with the spike here, but he is a little cut from the others. They've got to be able to back him out.
Oh.
They can't. Rience with the punish, and let's go drop the
That's
spike.
nice from Benji and Rians. I mean, they just straight up just won Angels. That's all that was, really. The util was good for the fast flood as
I
well.
think it might just be enough.
Leo's
Obviously,
vandaling
having a
now?
fifth
You
rounder
notice
would
that?
be huge, but you know,
Yeah,
going
that's not a good look.
B4 on attack side, especially
A
with their
little weird.
with the neon being able to just run in
It's
there.
not
and
a
wait
good
for
look.
Every time they don't overplay, they
especially
just go
on Fnatic's
B.
defensive ice blocks,
Yeah, it's
it looks
forcing.
kind of pathetic to be honest.
Yeah.
So to be able to be
I just
that
should
explosive,
have a read of that.
if Fnatic's gonna give up those opening kills or they're gonna try to hold the site with
This
1 or
kid?
2 players, they could get run down.
Honestly,
So,
5
4 on
they-
his map is
they'll
pretty
really
good.
take
Already.
that.
Full game
Yeah,
on
I was
hands
gonna
here.
say they'll take it.
Yeah, it's just hard to kick my brain back
No
into
pistol
gear
too,
after I
no
remember it was
bonus.
only Panatek to get a frag.
nice.
Now, at this point, they may have recovered. Miniboo, as if he's challenging that. It felt like Durka was aware of it too, because every time they've done this, Miniboo will put his life for a 50-50 every day of the week, backing himself on it.
Really?
This
He
time
went through
Durka
that.
does go down. Last time he won
That's
that fight
insane.
himself.
Yeah,
He forces
what
Fnatic
is
to win
that?
things.
I can't believe he
Where
won
they
that
go. We
fight.
haven't really seen this seaside
And he
tested at all.
took that fight
It
too.
hasn't
Yeah.
been a common destination.
I think it's just like a little bit too late to come back to C at this point, though, because they still have to get through all the Killjoy utility.
Yeah, and this is
We
the
already
thing
see
that's
the
been
rotation
owning them.
coming in. We see that Neon's already
This
kind of
guy.
rotated over. They
This
have
guy
the
has
deep
been
on
owning
A
you
still,
the
and
whole
now the
game,
Gecko's
really.
also on
It's
the
one of
way.
the reasons that
So
it's actually
they
just
gotta
like a
go
close
quick.
game.
And I wonder if Panatek's going to poke down his Viper ulti here on the defense.
I mean, we
as
just
well on
ult
the
for
top of the
ult.
site. Yep, here it is, trading them out.
Hour.
Yep. This is going to be a horrific sight to try and come in.
Whoa.
Oh my
no.
word! Between Panatek
What's
and
going on?
Benji Fishy, there is no access to this site. Chronicle Again, we said
kinda
it before,
forcing
good
to-
luck.
Oh my God.
I don't know what you're meant to do in this scenario.
Dude,
The
5
spike
is a
deep
crazy
within
good
their
recovery.
hands, and there is
They lost
just
pistol and
absolute
bonus.
mess on the screens.
Just imagine just saving in the 1 versus 5 in the last rounds. They don't.
I don't want to go for it, guys.
You're just like, I'm gonna play for stats now. Like, do you honestly expect me to win this?
What more could you do with it? Ending it out on an Andalusia flawless, your favorite, obviously.
My favorite, obviously.
Can't get enough of it. But let's kind of take stock then, because
good
this game
recovery.
felt like it was done
Yeah,
in my
solid.
mind. For a second, I say
5
game
is pretty
this,
good.
this map, right? It looked like Fnatic had found a lot of comfort.
Feels like
I mean,
always hard to,
Heretics
like,
was
take a
struggling
side
to
when
get
you
the
Viper
players
ult.
activating, right? It was, I think,
Like
only
early,
Fnatic got up to
before
3
planning?
kills,
Yeah,
anyone
yeah,
got
yeah.
a single
Feels
kill
like it
from
almost
their
works
side.
out.
They were getting
Never works.
Because the spread never goes
absolutely
like
smashed
all the
the
way at
first
the
couple
back,
of
right?
rounds.
So there's always
Yeah.
They got a bit messy,
if
got
you
a bit
actually
brawly,
like
and they
nod
played
in, you
back
don't have
five.
map
5 to
control,
7
you
is a
kind of just
pretty
get wrecked. You give them so much
respectable scoreline.
space.
I think Fnatic
You just
probably
give them
wanted to
free
close it out
spams too.
9-3 to not feel any pressure going into
Yeah.
the second half here, because 7-5 versus
Low key, they
9-3,
brought it back
that's-
off of
that's
that
a
one round.
pistol round.
I don't
If
know.
If
The only
Heretics
rounds
wins
Fnatic
pistol, and then they're
loses
able to
is
convert
when
the
they
second round
lose
as
a
well,
kill at
that's
A
a tied
randomly.
game.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Having that
Yeah.
extra buffer,
walking
that's
out.
what Fnatic needs to not feel any pressure here.
think
They're
other
like,
teams are
fast take is so
undervaluing
good,
this.
and I
It
feel like
can
they
go
should
either
use
way
more
at this
Util
point.
on
It
Rumble
really
before
could,
they
and again,
actually
if you think
come
about
out of the
momentum,
choke
Heretics
point.
did close
Heretics
out the
probably
last
make it look
3
the
on
best we've
front line.
seen.
They're feeling the game a little bit more. If
Yeah,
they
they
had that,
didn't use like
I guess,
the
drought,
molly for
which was
Rubble
happening
at all.
earlier on. They may have not been as confident, but now coming into this side, you're going to have Minibu feeling himself maybe a little bit more. Rien's looking pretty sharp in this. Fnatic on the other side, I mean, you can't
Other
discredit
teams don't have
Darko. He was
Minibu.
hitting some
Yeah, he
gorgeous
looks like
shots, but
probably
it's
the
more
best
than
we've
that. We
seen.
need to see them
Trying
now
to think if there's
pull themselves back into this
anyone
as5
else. Kiwi looked
shots,
pretty
but
good.
they've got a nice little lead here. It's not perfect. It's certainly not comfortable, but it's enough that gets you to feel like, you know, we don't have to be sweating bullets from the start.
Do I skip leg day? It's meant to be today, so honestly we got a 2-0, so I will be going gym.
Don't tell me
So
they go
at least
into
for
B
this
here
week,
after
no.
showing towards C. They're pulling all the defense towards this area of the map. I don't know how this is going to be, but I mean, they're pros for a reason.
Not this
So
week
were you
is my
once upon
answer.
a time. Long time ago. But
Maybe they know more than me, and maybe I know more than them. Let's find
Central
out.
fast retake.
I
Got
guess the
Omen
proof's in the
flash.
round end. For now, Wingman will at least
No one
allow
in
them to plant
position.
safely. They've
Where
got
are they
side
going?
Control. Where do they take this? Okay, we got.
They have to extend. Here they go into the blue.
Okay,
room.
a lot of
Yeah,
this
free room,
is
maybe
down to
break
Patty
door if they
Tech.
feel like they have to at this point, but they've still got safety here. They're going to leave Rien's on the site. You're going to have the pinch coming in from Boaster. The paranoia, I
Oh.
don't think caught.
Oh, lovely
Boaster
molly.
getting a little nervous.
Nice
It's
flick.
okay. Yeah, could have been a great shot.
Yeah, they
if it was the
got
other
to take
opponent.
some
Darko
map
looking
control,
for
and
first
that's a
receive
nightmare.
contact.
Push
And
into
look
the
at this
nade.
push coming out from Heretics. They're sweeping
Okay, now a
through
lot
on
of it's down to
CT.
Boo.
They've walked away from site to try and pressure this, and look at the
Boo.
counter swing. Fnatic trying to come back through.
Ooh.
It's answered back in kind. Patitech going blow for blow.
Gets two there.
They just Chronicle alive.
Oh my god,
Great
that's
work,
actually
but
pretty
it's not
impressive.
gonna be
Both of them got
enough.
2, kind of a
Heretics
2v4.
getting really proactive late in that plant.
1-1 in
Yeah, I
terms
thought
of the
Fnatic was
pistols.
gonna win that
Do some
round.
sort of extension
'Cause
there,
Durka
which they
actually
did.
stayed
They got
alive
to that
for
blue room.
so
With
long.
that door actually not being broken, they knew that they had a
Hey,
crossfire
Patty,
set
the
up
fact
with
that Patty
their
Tech
teammates.
gets 2
As soon as they
areas.
see
Yeah,
mad.
he shouldn't get
that,
2, right?
Heretics is
Never.
coming in for the retake.
Also the
They're
trades.
opening the door. They're coming in from the back. Or sorry, yeah, the
Did
right.
so
Right,
good
they're
as
coming
well.
in through
The
door in back.
initial
As soon as they
molly.
recognize that, boom, let's push in a waterfall.
Yeah, he
Let's
shouldn't
ignore
get
them.
two.
We already have this space. We
His
know
molly
that it's
before
kind of
this
like
was
one
good
person
as
out here.
well.
It's just Durka in between them.
Give him
and they're
time
able
to get
punish them out.
to
Yeah.
push.
This is really good
Yeah.
calling. Very hard decisions very quickly in such pressure moments.
1-1
That's
for
a
the
really
pistols.
nice
Protocol, yeah.
adjustment. Like seeing that. But this is when you get nervous, though, if you're a Fnatic fan, because this
Consistently
then
good. You talk about
potentially
Patty,
closes up the
bro.
scoreline, right? If you're looking at the buy here,
I knew Patty
you're
would be
gonna
like
see
a
an
good
alpha
stand-in
round or,
for
you know,
them.
something
He's
like
always
that,
been
a
like
little
a heavy
Fnatic
fragger,
magic.
but he is like,
You're imagining this goes 7-7.
again, it's probably the best we've
And that's
seen
like a
from
prime
him.
Example why even though you have a lead,
He's
like,
a sub,
that game
yeah.
can so quickly turn around. You need
Absolutely.
to make sure that you take everything that you can get, and you don't just get complacent. You're up, yeah, you're up 8-4.
Because he was dominating
like
like
7-4
what?
or whatever.
What year are we in?
Losing
He was
those
literally
last
dominating
3
3 years
rounds
ago, to
in
be
that
fair
half
to him.
is just like, oh man, like
2.5.
imagine you got one more of those if the game gets
And then
close. It's like
relatively quiet from him,
A
but
13-11, for example, it's like that could have been.
Now he
overtime
looks
for you.
great. Like
Could've
now,
been
I'm
like-
pretty confident he'll make it into a
Wait and
team
see if
after
they
this
can
for
be
next year.
winning. Now, again,
Or
this
they
round,
keep him
I'm
as a sec.
imagining this goes any other way than Heretics, it would take quite a surprising outcome. But as it stands, looking at Heretics to min-max as well, their reward here.
Yep. Getting Thrash up as early as possible would be really good. is already halfway there.
There we go, plants in. Gonna opt for post-plant towards tree. And Fnatic, even just to close that gap is quite difficult, really.
Cover going out.
See if they can get close enough. Can already see the utility port coming on in. Poster, first one forward.
2 farms here. Because if this guy gets a few more kills, I mean, you could, in my mind, you just let the Gecko go here.
Let Gecko get it.
Yeah, just let the Gecko go. I agree. Let
Let
him loose. Here he goes. He's sending it.
But Rienz, I mean, he'll stick around for it. Why not? Absolutely worth
Yeah,
it.
drops the gun as well. That's worth.
Yeah, so that's fine.
Drops the gun so they can't get an extra gun. They hold over towards the Vector.
I think we're going to see Heretics
And then he's
going
1
for
away,
it
and now they
early
can
on.
just get sealed.
It's possible that they decide to just run it down A, but they've been starting to gather that C orb at the start of the rounds. I wonder if Fnatic's going to take this read, realize that, you know, Rienz is 1 off of Thrash. Hey, he might go get the C orb. Let's set up a trap for it.
Yeah, that'd be lovely to see.
Let him get close, and we use Omen Flash, nade, all this stuff to fight. Looks like they don't care, though.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. Weber and Neil's looking
Okay. Bossies gets the Odin out on defense. Insta spam towards A.
maybe a little bit more of a commitment to this.
And it takes Patty down to 49, so that's a dink.
That ult orb, which looks like it is going to be very much in Heretics' hand. I don't think anyone's going to be able to go for it. No one's by door. No one's doing anything. Maybe assuming it was going to be that.
We go, that's official. We were talking about over towards C, but we do have early info with a bit of kill util. And it takes him all the way down to 21 HP. Like, they did a good amount of damage so far in terms of chip damage.
It doesn't look like it. Wingman on the way in. Gonna get that plant down. Don't think that can be denied.
No, the guys. Oh, just.
Base, so they just lose.
Yeah. There's 5 people here.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't bring back the ult. So like going to small.
Yeah.
Slow them down. A couple more seconds. Miniboo willing to put his life on the line as well.
Every Allen player plays this position now.
Miniboo next to full. Fnatic trying to carve their path back in. Rienz holding the line.
And no one's here to spam this. We've got 1 molly for Patty. It goes out early.
I don't know what he has for this. Maybe going to make it difficult. Yeah, he absolutely
Yeah, they're just trying to do damage.
Spam on this one.
This spam work.
Goes down, and now we're down to the final couple of players.
Wait, this plant's legit, right?
Yeah, it's the new plan now for Mount.
The 1v1 Leo. The timing's so
Damn.
close. He doesn't get it.
And you can see this with you can see this from Mount with Gecko, right?
Yeah, you can.
Wait,
Oh,
what
that's
is
nice.
this plan?
That's so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the new plan teams do now.
This is actually my first time seeing that.
They're in the post plan. Cool.
I actually saw it.
Flash, and then Gecko has like
someone in tier 2.
Flash, and that's it. They've used everything else to get onto the site, and there's only 2 players.
Wow,
on the
that's
site, 3
so
outside.
sick.
How are we gonna do this? Fnatic has everything still.
That's so sick. The fact you can see it with Gecko as well, and it's
Well, Team Heretics
and it can't get
lead,
spammed
so
from
Fnatic,
heaven.
Yeah, this is why
This
you
still
need to
bonus?
just take every round you can get.
Double Bucky.
I'm surprised, like they were 1 off Gecko orb and they just had no plan for it. Let them take it.
They're Buckies. Are you a shotgun apologist? How do you feel?
I am
about
a
this?
Killjoy Bucky enjoyer, especially the old like 2020, 2021
Yes.
Bucky. Oh man, with the right click,
Oh yeah, it was broke
right in the
back
slipper
then.
crack. Yep.
In the what?
In the. You heard me.
I see. Makes perfect sense. I don't know who's with you ex-observers. Sliggy's a fiend for it as well.
Dude, I knew my name was gonna get mentioned there. I could feel that. Outrageous, bro.
Mostly the judge.
Every stream.
You're hoping for something here for Fnatic. It's been a quiet start to this half. Held on 7. Heretics not only closing the gap, but now taking the lead here.
They know you're a shotgun
Again, though.
Bloody hell,
enjoyer.
that comes up quick, doesn't it?
That's true. Bucky is so
That's very
broken,
Well,
man.
I mean,
This
considering
left
he
is.
used- Didn't he just use it last round, basically?
Yes.
He's already.
I feel like you actually might be onto something about using your ults when you have
Wait,
it.
for that plant at C,
I think Heretics, they do a really
if
good
you
job
go
of that.
top
They
mount,
literally
but the
have
guy
it on cooldown
diffuses
for
from
more
like
than
a
one
little
round.
bit lower on this step,
And then
can you
that way they
still
get to
see
use
that
it
guy's
multiple
head?
times and a half. Like, they got so many rounds
I
left.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, you can.
Durka and Leo.
And
know
like,
that.
even
Okay,
like worst case, you can still
I don't know
spam
if it's
it.
enough yet. I mean, I
Yeah.
still quite like this pinch idea, but it's going to depend on one of these players really popping up.
That's a
because they
nice
had
pivot
such
on
low
this one.
weaponry.
Plant
I think there
fish,
should
bro.
be
He gets
another
Fischl
upgrade for
again.
Alpha maybe around somewhere, I'm hoping. As it sounds, Leo got himself a
That's it.
vandal. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so both at least
It's
have
so
rifles that
broken.
do
How's he got
shields.
Fischl again?
That's actually a very good point. Rienzo does have his ult as well if they do feel as though they need to depend on it. Leo very close by, very
Oh,
quickly.
here's your Fischl.
Isolates Rienz. And
Oi,
once again,
oi, oi, that was nice, though.
Smatters into his
Gets
own
plant.
ult. What a round from him. Love that that little push up.
Yeah, very nice from them. Big round.
This is a Vandal player now.
Crunch was a little bit too audacious from Heretics to try and slip through from door, but still beautiful work from Leo there.
And I wonder if Fnatic's going to kind of like use this momentum from this round. Leo has his ultimate now. He knows that, you know, is Gecko has Thrash. Are they going to go straight to a play here? Is it going to be straight to C? Are they going to set a C trap? I wonder what Fnatic's going to do for this read, because they can't do the same thing that they've been doing all the previous rounds.
Heretics are the king of post plants. Yeah, I mean they were at least the first ones that made me see the B after plant. And this one over towards C is the first I've seen as well.
Go? Yeah, I want to see if they go for a gear shift here.
Is the money not wrecked? Oh, chat, this is a massive round.
Well. Leo trying to tee this up
3 people and 5 people can't buy.
Quite get what he wants out of it.
At 8-8, this is like this is a really big round.
For the defenders as well.
Got Fish ult, Fade ult.
Taking over towards Mound. Gives him a little bit more info. Alpha's gone back away from this.
You gonna get caught?
They're gonna clear through sight. That's gonna.
What?
I don't know how he didn't get caught by that, but you know what? Dreams can come true.
And the mollies hit the edge? What's going on?
If you're not a Heretic
the util's not working.
Let's go back towards site. Dealt with by Boo. Maybe a little overzealous on that. Didn't have to commit so hard, but the plant's now going to be in. Rien's, Benjifishy, and Boo trying to hold on to this in a 3v4. Still, Boast has Lotus kit. So does Durka. Leo as well.
Yo,
it's gonna be very
someone explain how he missed that guy?
I have no idea.
Readjust, maybe toying with expectation here. Paranoia gets sent. That's not clean enough from Rien's. Benjifishy on the case though. Did line up
yeah, nicely handled from Fnatic here. Dude, how is this Fish ult not getting anyone?
Calming into this game now.
Back and forth, round by round. Both teams kind of getting in the heads of the other teams here a little bit, where they kind of like know they're like adapting for what they think's gonna happen.
I want to see a replay there.
But then something else comes out, and it's just like it's not even one team that's making the right reads. It's like this team makes, you know, Fnatic makes.
Man, I wanted a replay of the Fish ult. I don't get how it dodged.
Actually, I want to see that so bad.
I have no idea how I missed it.
Now down on the Sheriffs. 2 back-to-back was enough. Do still see the clock not moving.
Yeah.
I reckon he jumped it, but dude, it's a circle. You realize, right?
Never a dull moment with the.
It'd be hard to jump.
Don't start. No, start. Oh, Stevie's out. Stevie's out on the stage. You guys at home don't get to hear Stevie, which is quite sad. He's the guy who speaks to the crowd a lot. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. There he is.
I like how you point him out to me.
Yeah. Well,
what's going on?
Boast is doing things. I don't know. He's
his keyboard's not working.
I don't know. Something's happened. He's having a chat. He's broken something. The admin is behind Boaster. I believe it is a Boaster-related issue.
Why has he done that?
Keyboard issue. Come on. Come on.
You think he slammed it there?
No, they've been winning. They had 2 back-to-back.
So?
But he's still just. I mean, to be fair,
Hey,
Mini back in the day was livid whenever they even won rounds. Minicam was my favorite thing.
I think everyone expects me to be like a peripheral slammer, but I don't smash things. Not anymore. I used to.
Really?
Yeah.
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time, I'd be a table slammer.
Now he doesn't.
Well,
right.
I don't know what angle you're going for here, but.
I mean, I was just repeating what you said.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, sounds like yours was a little bit loaded.
Well, here's what it is, man. Here's what it is.
I think this would be a perfect time for Fnatic to do a few more arm wiggles.
Arm wiggles, that is true.
The clear miss on the ult.
They did arm
Confirmed.
wiggles. They were doing well. And then they got stiff again.
My brother in Christ.
Watch it? Okay, chat, watch out. Flashbang, probably. 3, 2, 1, flashbang.
I'm still watching.
Oh, that was really bright.
Right. I thought the headset was coming off then, I was worried. No, let's sit back up. This looks good.
They're starting to sit up straight.
Yeah.
Adjust the sleeves.
Okay, yeah, fair play. He whiffed by quite a... Dude, look how far it actually missed. There? This guy's out over here? Yeah, fair play. Solid replay.
Maybe put Heretics on ice a little bit too.
Yeah, true. So do you reckon it's all mental? Just
yeah.
This is all games, man. This is it.
Guys, we gotta ice them. Someone say you have a wedgie.
You forgot to click again? Yeah, it's just too late with the click, right?
Okay, we are almost there, I believe.
We're seeing that. Yeah. Well, I mean, if we do go live, we will see Mini Boo.
Solid replay? Oh, bro, it was good though. See that slow-mo?
Yeah, John.
That help Fnatic, but
I don't know if it's gonna. Oh, with the
John?
What's up?
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
Are you gonna be back for the match?
I'm not sure.
Like Static, the Neon
Still don't
Well,
know.
maybe if they looked at it,
Still
it could have
don't.
helped.
Maybe.
Oh wow.
I'm
were
still checking my
dialing on the
email every day
streams.
for my passport.
Probably.
Jesus.
Light shields.
Yeah, I'm just
Poor
waiting for them
guy,
to give me my passport.
Poor guy, bro.
Heretics. You're having
Yeah, if I don't get it by tomorrow, it's
Well, I feel like it's been so long
GG.
since they were able
That's
to
the
talk
cutoff?
about the round and everything like that.
Okay,
That now
okay.
he's like, I forgot the track. Can you call it again? I love when that happens.
Wait, you
No,
tell me you're lying. Tell me you
well, like, especially when you're playing online and you're on a stage, it's like what happens is you'll have someone that as soon as a pause comes, they'll like whip out their phone, they'll start like, you know, browsing shorts or TikTok or whatever, and
Kids
then
these
they're just like
days.
not paying attention, and then you'll be like, okay, we're gonna do this, and then like by the end of it, it's like, okay, we're going live. It's like, what? Okay, cool.
do you know what I really want to see in Valorant though is like IGLs having like, you know, like Karrigan has his strat book on his like desk when he's allowed. I need to see a strat book. You know what I mean? I need to see
You were
like
not allowed him.
thick old
That's
book.
so old school though.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
don't you use like spreadsheets now? You just load it up on the phone.
Computers?
No, I use sticky notes. I would put sticky notes all over the screens.
You're a sticky note abuser.
I was a sticky note abuser. I don't think I was allowed doing them here though.
Coach talking tech timeouts? No, no one can.
I can't believe they've done that.
That's why they call the tactical after, because they can't speak through it. Hey, Heretics with the eco on this one, like we talked about on 8-8, it was a massive, massive round.
Now we go back in. Minu does have his ult, so there is a little bit of threat to this round if they see the potential to invest it. For now, though, on the other side,
All
we do
goes
have
out over
Breaker
towards
and
A.
Durka.
Late
Lots
Bay
of pressure
die kind of clears all
towards
of
the
A.
C-side. And speaking
That's
of
a
the
nice
devil,
bit of
there's the old
movement.
Miniboot. Right off the rip, gonna try and take all that
They're going
space
for the
away.
same
Paranoia
plant?
really not
No,
gonna
different
be
plant.
hindering too much here.
Actually wanna fight
Try
site.
and close that gap. Boaster's still back here. Not gonna be coming
Oh.
in. A little bit of a connection, but he's got to be cautious now.
Does he just run around the... Oh my god, they put a Viper into it? Well, there goes the Viper.
There it is. It's a game back on.
Can't believe they put the Viper into this.
Brilliant
Can't believe they
work
might
from
still
him.
win this.
Down to Rien's, Benji Fishy, and Boo. Boo's still close to the site as well, trying to hold that corner here. No paranoia from Boaster to try and remove him from the position. Maybe a nano swarm from Alpha, but there's not much to try and...
Oh man, I've seen this before with Saucy.
Oh dear.
Oh god,
Oh dear.
it's scary.
Boo. That's one with Rien's Boaster there.
Whoa.
Boaster's literally the one to try and
Whoa.
do so much damage. Boaster alive.
Oh!
How is he still alive, Boaster? You need to be a hero this round. He's found another, but time is
Dang.
against him. And Benji Fishy is ice cold coming in for it. Just gives him a parting gift of a
Bro,
tag.
they
Puts
hit
him
some
to bed.
shots, man.
Heretics always a threat.
You love
They
to hear
hit
that.
some
Wait,
shots.
how did they win this round? I want to see
I
Benji's
legit
I think
have
the
shots.
no
shots,
idea.
yeah.
A little bit
I
better
legit have
played by
no
Benji.
Yeah,
idea.
I think Benji hit some two crazy
Understanding
shots.
that the mini boo was going to be running in with the shock hands,
Shock hands.
hitting them with the shocker. Just running in there, and you could just wait the time out a little bit. And I thought they were giving a little bit too many opportunities there for mini boo to get a kill, get some space off of it. But Benji Fishy doing what he does best in the end of the round, looking like a stone cold.
Hey, that's
Terminator.
wild, man.
Mini Boot gonna
What a
pick up
round
the
for them
pace
to
again.
win.
Still happy to
I mean, Benji
challenge.
did
Contact
great.
on both sides of the map now. Keeping Fnatic on their toes here. Looks like Durka, Boaster, and Chronicle might actually commit behind
Honestly,
this.
Mini
Get
Boo
pushed
deserves a bit of a
up
shout out
towards
there as well. His movement actually allowed them
Fnatic
to
want
get
be put
into
to
the
test,
site
keep
and
this in
plant.
check. Nice towards the spike though. It's Rien's and Benji Fishy
It's a
clearing
wild
through
round
towards
to
B.
win.
Fnatic sitting a lot deeper
We go
this
back.
time,
We go back
excluding
to
the
just another
three-man
big
team.
round in terms of whoever loses it has to eco. Pushing?
Looks like they want to go further. Yeah, Panatek caught a little
Instant
off guard
reaction
there, to say
from
the
this
least. First time we've seen
is
Fnatic kind of fact-finding that
not
deep.
too much of an instant reaction.
Heretics going across the map over towards C. They do have that Killjoy ulti in play. I don't think they're going to.
I think they have to use. I think they have to use ults into this. It's just such a big round. They gotta use
They
ults,
did it on Icebox once already.
right?
And here we go,
Fnatic with a good
Paranoia
read.
coming in. Mini Boo, gap
Oh.
closing.
They have no idea he's here.
Oh, he was thinking about the water. They just didn't expect
They had
him to
no
be there.
idea
I
he
almost
was
thought he was
here.
gonna get a second, but it's Rien's to eventually trade back
Huge
in, but
trades,
it's a
dude.
worthy
Veggie
battle
Fishy
between
keeps
all of
getting the
them.
most
And now
important
it's
kill.
Durka in a 1v2.
Round before
There's
on
that
this round
lockdown.
2, ult goes in. If he gets this
There's
kill, he
ice
has
cold.
ult.
Dude,
He's gotta
they
do
keep
so
losing
Bro.
much here,
kills, man.
Veggie
Yeah.
Fishy.
Wow.
He's just the end of the line. You don't get past him right now. Heretics up to double digits.
I actually
making
don't
it up to
understand how.
10. Fnatic did find the first that round, but just couldn't keep
I
up
also
with that
feel like
C pressure.
way more people should be flooding out of waterfall.
That was good pressure from Miniboo getting really extended
maybe
deep in
it's
there. Being able to pick off that first one. He almost got a second one as well.
They don't have Omen.
But I mean,
Trades. Benji Fishy gets the non-trade.
Heretics is all together. They do so well at playing off of each other, knowing when to peek, hitting those first shots. It's not like if anybody misses on any of those duels, then it's all over for them. But they're so good and so consistently hitting those shots.
They're not smoking off this because they feel like they need to have a smoke for the after plant now.
I thought he had a little bit. I mean,
I would
he
need
did
to
have a
look
second
into
to work
this.
with, but Benji Fishy gets away with his life. Lucky boy.
They're gonna go back and reclear
Dude, the
this.
2-0 was so on.
Gecko Flash to work with.
10-9. Fnatic are on the
Then have their
eco.
disrespect and Omen one
They're
way.
on the easier side.
Worth it against Nico.
This is
Gonna try and clear
theirs
closer
to
wing,
lose.
man. Stun comes in, Dizzy's there, paranoid. I mean, Fnatic did just burn up a lot of their utility, which is pretty good, honestly, considering what their purchase is.
Mega worth. And they still have the rocket here from Raze as well, so if Team Heretics decides that they want to commit into C here after pushing them back, it could be really dangerous for them.
That clears
Reclear
all of
sees
C
nothing.
as well. They kind of need to go back.
This is scary now, though. You got
They at
45
least put a
seconds,
turret
they're
here,
toying
so
with
they
it.
created some kind of pressure. But the call has to be go back over towards C. They gotta clear this.
But maybe this could
They
be a
gotta
big
clear
moment
this.
for Alpha
Big
here.
Jewel.
Oh, he's
Big Jewel here as well.
I mean, I thought he
Benji,
was on
save
for
her
the
again.
other, but only one. Quite telling now, but with 27 seconds, they still need
But this
to
is
get
still a little
towards
bit
the side.
scary.
They
Do they use
have the
Fischl?
ult
Should use Fischl.
from
Use it,
Gecko.
yeah, perfect.
They want to make sure they get in, but they're going to have to go against this. Chronicle
Ooh,
Just dodges it.
15
doesn't
seconds.
get
Wait,
caught, and
don't
I
molly.
don't
Omen
know where
flash.
your
3 people here.
Oh dear, 10 seconds though, we're down to the wire. And it's Leo with the heroics.
Dude,
They can't
Benji
do
again, man,
enough,
as
but
well.
again, the end of the line, the last
I mean, it's a
man
nice
standing.
attempt from them on the
They
eco.
can't
They did
seem to
really
clear
good on
as
this
Benji
eco
Fishy.
still.
They got
Good
so
calling
close
as well.
again.
The calling was good here. Re-clear all of the
This is tough for these
re-clear of
guys.
the push on the C.
Seems like
It's just
Fnatic
like,
are in the position
when
to
you
win
get
the
to
round,
this
but
point
then
in
they
the
just...
game,
They
it's
never
like,
do over
you
towards
do
C.
so
Yeah.
many things around.
Yeah.
Like 3 rounds in a row.
They were overstacked every
Turns
bomb
turns
site.
everything around
Yeah.
on its
Yeah.
head. I feel like they could be
I
playing
feel
these
like their
situations a
retakes
little bit
are
better. I feel
really
like they
poor
have the
though,
right
like
ideas
scaling wise,
and
util wise, everything.
up until like the
It's
last
just the
moment of
scaling though,
execution.
isn't it?
Everything's looking good,
Feels
and
like
then
it's
just
just
it all
one.
falls apart.
It's never
And,
together,
I mean,
or
you
it's
can't
just
Yeah.
like
completely
multiple
say
from one
it's
area
Fnatic
and one
that's
guy
made for
from
messing up here.
Right.
Team
another
Heretics
area.
is doing a really good job right
Yes.
now.
Yes, they
right?
are.
Benji's being a rock in the back lines. He is not.
They also
moving at
never
all. So
smoking the
if
choke
he's
point
able to
anymore
just
because they're
stand
scared
still
of
and
the
hold his
original
ground,
plant
he's
that
gonna be able
happened
to
for
put
mountains.
Fnatic in the
Like, are they
dirt.
saving
And
their
that's what
smoke
he's
for
been
a
doing to
lot
close out a few
later?
of these last rounds here, but it's just so hard that like
Uh,
yeah, you can do all these things well, get into
not
this last
sure.
moment, but then
seems like they just
Benji's
smoked
still
side there
alive,
for
it's just like,
Chronicle,
whoa, what do
but
we do?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's
I'm
not
jumping
just
the
him.
other
They could
two.
do both, like do
Miniboo's
like step
doing
1,
so
step 2.
well on
Yeah.
treating the space, getting in the site, extending, making it just so chaotic and hectic for Fnatic to be able to break through the choke points to begin with.
Yeah, Fnatic need to find a little bit of that themselves, right? Find
They got
someone who's
Fischl
going
out
to
of them.
Lock out some of these rounds because
Whoa.
the last 3 have been quite. I don't want to say clear cut.
Jesus.
They haven't been, right?
Where
They
are
have
we?
been messy enough. But
That was
as I said,
savage.
That backbone, that back line is the man on the screen, Benji Fishy. This guy has been solid.
Prius?
a
Yeah,
rock
that's what
for
I'm
them.
saying, man.
Couple of
That's
ults
a
to play with
Prius.
here for Fnatic. They have a lot of kit
At
to
least
bring into
Fnatic
this
have a
one.
lot of ults for this
feel
one,
like
and the money's still
Seen the
low.
Heretics do this before, where
But
the
this, I mean,
opponent's
this is
got
it.
CB
If
somewhere
Fnatic
into
loses, it's done.
The backhaul areas up here. I wonder if we're going to see that happening on this round here to create a little bit of pressure, pull a rotation, aggressive C push here. This would be a perfect opportunity to do it.
What
Make
is this?
Fnatic freak out a little
Contact,
bit,
instant,
but Leo's in position to
Razor?
stop it anyways.
I don't think they
Hard
think
read,
Boo's
hard
here.
read blocking it.
Yep. What do they do now? This is so uncomfy.
This is nice though. They're gonna create a lot of
Working
B
their way
pressure,
towards
and then
B.
they might be tempted to open the door, and this guy
They're
might.
not going to end there. There's no way. They have the Omen outside C.
You think they open
by
door to
holding
clear
A
C?
lobby control.
Yeah, it feels
They're
like
gonna
it.
go
It's
through the
kind of
door.
sick.
They're gonna. Oh, this is perfect. Omen Flash is gonna come as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
He lives.
Oh,
Boo's
Gonna be
alive.
money.
Leo! Oh, the
Oh,
hero
this
of
Omen
the
Flash was
hour. Leo
nice,
still
though.
trying to do work here. Miniboo comes
Dude, how
off
he gets
the
2 here?
crossbow.
Oh my god.
Now B looks open. They know that there
They
was
can
still
relax.
Boast around. The Dirk has been around.
This is good though. Like Fnatic's reaction here was good. This guy ults, the Omen Flash comes in, and Leo pushes aggro.
Dirk is trying to flank this as well.
Like, that was good.
Still with utility there. I'm curious if he's going to get any sort of issue.
Dude, look at the HPs though.
All good. He gets to go through. Benji Fishy fell way earlier on.
Wait.
Lockdown going to come in, trying to buy a couple of seconds here. Alpha can't. He absolutely can punish the cross, but the plant's right under his nose. He has no idea about this.
Oh, they got wrecked. They got wrecked. Yeah, maybe they needed to relax a little bit and just send it into B with the timing. This is a nice killjoy on the end.
Honestly, I don't hate the idea from Heretics. They realized Fnatic was pushed down to C mound area. They were really aggressive. They're going to cut through B. They're going to open the door. They're going to go for that flank. But it's just, it's dealt with so well by Fnatic there. Dirk popping the rocket, getting aggressive. Somehow, it didn't connect.
Yeah, this flash was great though.
Up here, Althea with the Odin, obviously, and the Flood from the rest of the team. Suffocating Fnatic.
Starting to see some of those very key kills from Leo as well. One of those players that can be, I don't want to say unsung. No one on Fnatic is an unsung hero. They're Fnatic. Everyone loves them. But Leo's quality of his kills, those two
RC control again. Do they invest the Omen Flash to clear this? Because they have like two reactions, Ben, right? Either they fight this, or they do this. And this got denied, and then they didn't want to fight this because they used too much util against the eco. Now they go out towards A. So, I mean, I'm enjoying Heretics' calling. At least it's not like set stuff and it can get antied. Like, they're mixing it up. Like, they've had 3 different reactions for the same bit of losing C control.
Hello. Not much. This Fade ulti could be crucial and pivotal.
Okay.
Damn. That's the shutdown.
Now what? They gotta open the door. Oh, Killjoy goes down, so Alarm Bot's down. They should be on top of it though. Yeah, I already see Leo looking.
Back away enough or fall away far enough that gets away with his life.
Oh,
no, Chronicle
32 HP. Yeah, Leo's on top of this.
Loses all of that potential.
Bring it back to 11-11.
If that kill came in from Benji, who's getting one?
30 seconds left.
Still such a tall order. I don't think he's going to be able to pull this off.
The Chronicle's low.
Wait, he's got really good timing with this.
So either Leo
20 seconds, no spike.
Right. Okay, hold on. Money in the bin as well.
No spike to hand, so it would have had to have been so, I mean, idyllic at that point that everything lined up for him. But still, 11-11, money just about starting to break for Heretics. This is the swing back in from Fnatic. The final hour.
Right here, this kill that Chronicle got on Benji, it was so important because what they were doing, they were setting up a play.
Force them down to an eco and they go fast A.
They're going towards B. They already smoked towards Heaven. It was going to pull the rotation from A, and Boo was in a position to catch a rotator. And
Odin's kind of late
from
here.
that moment, they are able to turn it around. But Benji going down eliminates that potential.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole aggro over towards C's been working very well.
Looking like 12 is highly likely here. No ultimates for Heretics either. Leo has his. Again, this mound control by C looking like a high priority for Fnatic, but gotta be cautious in this. There is some danger waiting on the other side. Pressure on both sides of the map, really.
Yeah, they still got a timeout left in terms of Heretic. Oh, guys, they're eco. No, guys, they're eco. Oh, no.
Gonna back away from this, I'm pretty sure. Does he want to place the weapon? Or does he want to play for safety? They're coming back this way.
He's trying to hold that weapon.
Oh, he's trying to hold the weapon. This could go so wrong. There's a lot of pressure on both these here. Yeah, you gotta just leave this. They pick up a gun. 30 seconds, most likely heading over towards C. Backup is relatively late. A good Omen Flash.
Oh, that's a bold approach from Boaster, and it pays off. 2 big kills, and Heretics lose out
they got a fatal.
Benji Fishy with a rifle, as does Boo, but it doesn't really matter because not many are standing. Benji Fishy finally goes down. It's not
picks
really
up a rifle.
1v2. Not impossible, just kind of improbable. Creeping back up here. having a look around, forced out of the angle, crept a little closer.
Whoa!
Yes!
Holy, bro, at 11-11.
So played, so
At
talented.
11-11.
Oh my god.
Damn,
You are
dude.
actually joking me right now.
Holy. I was literally gonna say I'd rather Bossa do that than play retake.
So
Yeah,
smart that he
but it
gets a
doesn't
shit
matter.
to kill
This
during
is
volley.
30
He
seconds
takes a
left,
tick
it's
of it,
fine.
runs through it, and gets him in the back.
Oh
Oh
my
my god, that was so
I
smart.
hated the original
But I
push though,
love
man.
right there, it's
Gets
just
an
like,
eco.
it reminds me of the scene
that
from
one didn't make
Matrix where they're like, what is he doing? He's beginning to believe. He's just there, just manning up, just sitting there trying to fight. Getting really hyped there, yeah.
I mean, yeah, dude. 1 point away, one chance.
12-11. I still can't believe the Heretics just won that round. They had sheriffs and very little to work with, and it, maybe Durka going, fact finding that deep. I don't know. It's so easy to look back, but at this point, Fnatic now under the gun. They still have a purchase here. They still have Chronicles ult. They still have a little bit of utility as well to play with. They're in an okay position. They're not coming in lacking too much. But on the other side, lockdown for Benji Fishy. Massive!
Huge.
Finding Benji Fishy there. That's the ult removed. Rienz has his, and they're creeping close to site though, but they've got to know it. And look at
Damn,
this
dude,
crossbow
the
watch
spacing on this one wasn't great. Nicely done from Alpha.
JohnQT is on the cards. Boo now in a 1v4. Oh dear.
Oh,
Yeah, this is unpleasant. You feel the pressure.
okay, nicely done from Alpha. All right, let's see it. Overtime.
With a bit of magic of his own.
Obi Macaroni, thank you so much for the 10 months, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, bro.
You want to take every round you can get, because Fnatic now have to play out overtime instead of being on a 13-11. But we got a game in our hands, so there's something positive to look at.
Yeah, it's starting to look like
Hate
way
the
more
gun?
competitive
Yeah,
between these
man.
two. A little bit of swings and roundabouts. It
Odin.
feels like one team kind of goes on the
Odin,
upward
Judge,
trajectory,
Bucky.
the other, has to figure it out. But again,
That's
I'll
what this
take that.
game
I'll
is.
take a competitive game between these two. Map 1 just felt, I want to forget about map 1.
Okay, and
This
we're
is
back
way
here,
more exciting.
and
12
Heretics still wanting
apiece
to
here.
go for the aggro A. And we have the molly again here. Oh, this is going to be interesting. What is the shutdown like?
Which of course means Heretics on the
Because they
defensive
got to
side.
get out towards here.
Again, we saw this finding lots of value early on, but
What's the
pacey,
backup now?
And they're willing to challenge. Boaster's blind, and now Durka got to be cautious. They're just spraying
Holy,
and
where are we?
connecting. What is going on? It's Durka to find Mini Boo. Rien's on the
Whoa.
trade. Boo!
Whoa,
He carries
he's dodged
on.
the-
What is going on?
Doubling, tripling.
Dodged the
down
boom
this
bot.
I
fight.
really don't even know
They
who's
do
winning
not
this
wanna
fight right
back
now.
away.
Okay.
But Leo and Alpha, the two heroes.
This guy's got a spam,
regular
I
Actually.
think.
time is still alive. and
No
they've got
way,
another
he's
boom.
50 HP.
Beautiful one gets away with his life. As Alpha trying to pick up the pieces.
What?
Again,
He wins that?
wonderkid,
Oh
the
my
young
god.
talent
Dude, it's so
that
funny.
all of us couldn't stop speaking about a couple seasons ago.
You
What
gotta
can
feel
do
for the
us
observers,
now?
dude. I wouldn't know who the fuck to watch.
Ah, dude, it's too many
It's
walls.
Guy's
hard.
gifted, but he's got Benji Fishy and Padatek to get past. How does he play the timing on this? 2 away.
They
from
stack
top.
up
There was
instantly
someone
to where
to
it...
Here he
Might be him.
for it, but he went for the shot
Double
first.
swing?
Gives away the
Go
lead.
wide?
He is owning.
Just around
Oh.
the corner.
One peak.
He wants this.
Players locked down as soon as
If he gets a
kill
pawn,
with
he
that
gets all.
plant. But he's going into both of them.
Is he going to continue towards
30
it? He gets
seconds
This
it.
alarm bot, by the way, is huge right now.
He
Benji
can
Fishy
win.
cutting off his roots, and they're
Can
already on
win.
the side. Benji Fishy, better angle.
Okay,
better
at least
shot.
I didn't say the
But
curse this
talking
time.
about that brawl,
At least
because
that
that
wasn't
was
me.
just
Oh.
who passed away first.
I mean, it's a perfect example.
Timing.
Heretics just
We need a
thriving
third
in the
map now.
chaos. Whenever they're able
Need
to
that.
create those
Surely.
chaotic situations,
We've
where
had
it's like
none
a
in
team
EME.
fight, full team fight versus team fight.
All two
Actually-
nils.
So well in those situations, just being able to pick up those kills, and then great communication here too. As we see Boo peeking out and killing Leo here, what had actually happened is he's trying to get away. He's asking for the Viper wall to come up so he can teleport across the wall. But the Viper
And a
wall hasn't
timeout
come up
to
yet,
finish
and
it?
they have good
Oh.
communication enough that he's not just sitting there with his hands out.
And so
He's
they're going to
able
talk
step
about
back
the
out,
C
take that
control
fight out
here.
Leo, get that
So
kill, and then
Fnatic
escape after
obviously
that.
with
So
holding on
it's
to
just
C,
like
this
so
was
many
like the
little
main
chaotic
thing.
moments
And then
where
they're
you
going to
need
have
be able to
something
keep your
to
cool, make sure
hopefully
that you're
either
able to
force through
do
C
everything
or
without
just a
skipping
way of
steps,
dealing
fight
with it.
together, hit your shots, and just be able to deal with all the things that are coming at you. You're getting stunned. There's nades going off. There's all sorts of walls coming up.
I mean,
There's
you would imagine
omen
so.
swatches, there's everything. So being able to just like know how you're supposed to kind of navigate all the things that are being thrown at you, you gotta just be able to stay composed.
Good timeout? Yeah, I think this is a
Heretics
really good
does such a
timeout.
job of that.
Because Fnatic in theory will still keep doing what was working in terms of the early C control.
And a quick timeout. You can see Boo checking in.
I'm interested to see how they want to handle this. They could just instantly go up to A and then late clear it, because A is free in theory, or you just fight C heavy. I think the best call is to go A early, have control, and then go back and take C. We'll see. Or they do the thing where they get locked in C and then do the B thing here, where they pinch, but they're ready for this guy that's going to push.
Well, I think this is like prime for Heretics.
We'll see. So yeah, Heretics at least doing the first bit, right? Looks like they're just going to take early A control for free because they've been fighting heavy over towards C. So.
Okay. Spam on the other side.
No, so they just did their stun here in case they went aggro. Wait, we're just hitting into B? I mean, sure. They have no map control though. So how are they going to deal with them fast door? This is where the Fnatic smoke here from Patty Tech would be great.
And then the reaction to extend into Waterfall.
Looks quite similar. Not exactly the same, but adjustments are there. Chronicle kept at bay. Boaster going to commit to the spray through the box, going to clear that out. Smoke in to try and cut off the two.
I mean, yeah, this is one way to deal with it. Who cares about C control? Just walk into B. Now they got a retake and they're in. I mean, I feel so sorry for this guy in sight. If this guy gets one, he's done incredible. Yeah, because he's in the worst position ever.
First step towards the site. But we've got to see if those lineups are working, and it looked like it is. They're going to make this difficult. Benji Fisher needs to keep him safe. Miniboo, the only one.
Oh, he's popping everyone. Molly just landed. One more Molly coming in, but his util was low, right?
Is there more to this? It's got. They've got a
hey. Does this land?
There has to be more to this.
Oh, they broke it. Oh, no, they didn't break it. Okay, just in time they defused it. Holy, that was a cool idea though. The problem was that site was just so weak.
Oh my
god,
barely.
That was close. Yeah.
They were so close.
Second away. If that
it was Chronicle that got it halved, right?
Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, they were so quick on the lineups too. It's not like they kind of like faffed about there. It was just like, boom, you're done. Okay, move. I'm doing this.
Damn, that is.
It was like flick shot.
What are we saying? Just like not even half a second.
Oh, that's crazy. But I think let's relax a little bit here. Let's simmer
I'm gonna mute myself in the middle of rounds. Yeah, I've got push to talk, so I'm not like I know I'm like slightly ahead, so I'm not like I'm not ruining anything.
He is towards the top of the board as well. Big game from him. 20 kills to his name. And it looks like it's probably mostly Boaster having a chat, because it looks like the coaches are quiet in this.
Yeah, nodding in agreement. Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds right. It sounds like you know what you're talking about. We'll just sit here. Uh-oh.
Alpha's not happy.
Dude, it looks like he was shaking because the camera was shaking.
He's having a chat.
Oh, good. I'm wondering what they're discussing here. Maybe the adjustments in position as well, or how they want to approach this, if it is that same fight towards Rubble.
Don't risk it. Yeah, no, I would pause and just wait for it, but man, I've just been burnt too many times. Not in overtime. I don't have the confidence to do it in overtime.
It just becomes very like self-contained, so I'm kind of curious what they do.
Performance coach, yeah.
Because again, they've been losing out now on that fight towards Rubble, but
either that or Mini got very tall within the space of
then you assume the Heretics assume that they're going to go for something different. It's that such a weird game to try and figure out now.
Super deep mind games. This is the second time that Fnatic's using the Odin spam on A as a fake to be able to move and posture towards C. So
yeah, and this rotates a little bit late, and they're clearing this early, and they get info with that there should probably only be one. Does Miniboo get here in time? He's in time to take Jules, but not let them... Whoa, whoa, that's bold plant. That's a really bold plant. Spike fell down though, that's the only good news.
They didn't expect Rien's to commit to that? And now there's problems. They have to re-clear this, right? There's a stack of players towards CT though.
We're just not covering that.
I guess they just didn't think they would be there that fast, or...
Can't really do much from that box here. Fnatic starting to fall like flies. Leo down to 17. They need Durka.
That's how you lose OT. That's
tragic. They need a bailout moment, and Boo's not allowing it. Durka, the only one to really draw blood. And Fnatic falling flat in OT. Heretics gifted around here, and they'll be taking it with both hands.
Really
like Fnatic is also not aware of the good plant.
One left, one right, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
Fishy there, and again a problem.
They must not know that.
for another day.
Where did they use their
That was
original
not
Omen
a
smoke?
good
On
look
A?
from Fnatic.
Yeah, Boaster going down before he's able to get the spike planted there is...
Yeah,
it's so tough.
they
There's
do
no
it on A, so they
protect them, no
don't use
smoke
the
to
orb.
protect them, no utility to
pay
kind of
attention.
like zone them out of spawn, and then the spike's down on the site, nobody can get there to recover, and Heretics move in together. We see a lineup like if
Bro, not
someone
even
peeks
someone
up
on the box
up
covering
the
this?
ramp there, up the stairs, they're able to line 3 of them up. Obviously, no
smoked
one's
A,
there to do it. It's
stairs,
just like it's just a testament to how well they move together, and when they decide it's go time, they go. It's like a SWAT team moving in.
Okay, Heretics have another go at it,
Now we go
and
back
they're
to
going
what we're
fast
a
over
little more
towards
aware
C.
of.
They're doing the heavy C.
It's two-man play.
Okay,
This
so they
time
decide
looking
to
be
fight it.
punished.
The
Oh,
stun is
dear,
incredible.
Miniboo just
Oh, the
punished
trades
him
are
on
so
the other
good.
side.
They
Gonna
just
get
send
Fallen,
it.
and C looks vulnerable. 3
Oh
players
man,
to try
this
and
is
keep
probably
Fnatic
it.
in this matchup.
No
Chronicle,
Omen
Leo,
flash for the
Alpha.
retake. They're just going to
Miniboo
duel
Rians,
out. But
Benji
Odin
Fisher,
Heaven
Fnatic
could be
on
the
the other
one.
side.
But are they just going to do
They're
the new
taking an
plant?
active
Yeah, you see
fight
the
on
ping in the
CT,
new plant.
but it's a safe
If they get
one.
someone to mount,
They're
it's
the
done.
regular
No
plan.
vision
He says
block.
that's
This
a
is
fast
now going to be
retake.
Chronicle trying to close in. It has at least
Oh.
thwarted the plant. Perfect reposition.
Oh.
Chronicle finds an angle to punish Riens. Maybe they're not
Okay,
out of the woods
last
just
plant
yet.
now.
Huge.
Heretics held as they are.
Wait, it's huge.
Not feeling comfortable to plant. A pause for thought.
Oh man, they
Positions
find out where
revealed.
everyone
They
is.
know where all 3 players are. For 50 seconds though,
What?
do they continue along this path?
Oh my god, what an
Alpha gonna
eye.
make that plant
That was
near
insane.
impossible. He's going to be Palitek to go for it. Gotta make sure he gets that down, and he does. Sticks around in position. Chronicle getting close. This is on a knife's edge. Just Miniboo to draw
got
one
it.
first. Chronicle goes down. Leo on the
They
trade
always
back
lose
out.
these duels,
Miniboo
though.
and Palitek trying to hold this one
The
together.
strong,
Leo and
strong
Alpha desperate
contact
to get
swing.
back on this site. 6 bullets for Miniboo is all he's
Oh, it's so
got.
intense.
Oh, they're slipping down together. It's going to be Miniboo, potentially. 6 bullets to his name, 2 targets.
Both
to
teams don't
find.
use only guns.
Now down to 5,
Oh.
6 HP's fallen. It's all on Palitek in a 1v2.
Damn,
Oh, he's
nicely
not
done
got
from
it.
Alpha. Those are solid retake in the end there. Lost won a lot of big
Oh
duels.
my
Energy.
god.
Thank you so much, man, with the
Fnatic
prime. Appreciate it.
breathing.
14
We go
months.
again.
So clutch from Fnatic there.
Man, the
Very
fade
sketchy
util.
early on, but
Good.
Twice.
trading it
Fade
out.
eye twice.
Even the C's molly was perfect.
Yeah,
Oh,
Just up.
man, stalling that plant, that tether, plus the
it was all
Viper
about
volley.
stopping the good plant for mount.
Stalling the plant out
Yeah.
was like literally the make or break there in that round. Without that spike planted, there was no option for
Bro, this is intense, man.
Team Heretics.
What is going on? Look at this.
Oh man, what a game we're getting between this. As soon as you think like, oh, Heretics have done enough.
Wait, is the
absolutely not.
first time
find
that
this, like,
Fnatic
next
haven't
layer to
got
go
the
to, and then
Odin
they set
here?
the
So
bar.
they insta-hitting
This is
C.
exactly what you'd want between these 2 heavy-hitting teams. And keep in mind, eventually Fnatic's experience surely kicks into gear, right? They've been in these positions before. Tough scenarios. Fnatic looking very simplistic in approach this time. Maybe looking to fix the problems from past rounds. Remember before, Boaster got left very alone in this, but it looks
3
like Heretics
people.
will stick around and fight. They're not going to sit away from this one. Durka trying to close
Oi,
on
what
in.
an Omen
Fnatic
flash.
vulnerable, but it's going to be Benji Fishy behind the lines.
Yeah,
Miniboo
what
goes
an
down as
Omen
well.
flash on
So
this.
Fnatic winning
Nice
the side
trades.
till then. Down to Boo in a
36-54.
1v2. Look who's left alive. It's Leo and
Doable.
Alpha again. Flipping the script though this time around. Boo's a
Double low
mile away.
HP. Comms can come in because they realize that they
Oh,
killed the
yeah.
guy
Rush
top
it.
site with
Two players
Spike.
on the site. The raise satchels in undetected because of it.
Yeah, they even
Catches 2
orb
on the
A.
back.
Fuck it. 5.
Opens the site up.
And they're just
And this guy's just like, why the
What
hell have
logo?
they not planted
Incredible.
yet?
sit in this. Thinking, okay, are they off
He at
the
least
top?
knows
Why are
they're
they-
low.
Are they still here? We don't know. He can't really check. Now he's going to hear this utility, right? He
Yeah,
knows.
that's good util, so he now
Yeah,
knows
Leo's
that,
on
knows that
36
all of this
HP.
is at least clear, or at least they're holding this angle or this angle. Can at least get a bit of a play now.
Seconds left.
Should be safe. 2 smokes, for Boo.
Spike
TP
planted.
and Paranoia.
Yeah, it's
How
one
do
of the
you
better
divide
agents in terms of
combat
smoking the
to these
spike.
players?
Alarm
Leo
bot's
and
on
Alpha.
the spike though.
So he's not going to slip too far ahead. So he gets to close this gap, slowly creeping in. Looks like Leo
Off
might get
checkpoint,
that first glimpse
smoke
here.
spike.
Surely, yeah, there it is.
Oh.
Paranoia going to be sent to the player he knows. He's got to look for Alpha during this time, and he's not found him yet. And Alpha remains unchecked on. and
Nicely done from Alpha, dude. Alpha's been an absolute beast in overtime past 2 rounds.
Very well played there by Fnatic in the end. Realizing 2 versus 1. We don't want to get anybody caught.
Good positions, yeah, solid
Waterfall
positions.
Spawn. We got to go together, but we don't want to line up in the side. Let's wait for the fade eye to come off cooldown, use it to clear out spawn. We can double clear waterfall together, get the spike. Step by step, no steps skipped.
Yes! Come on!
Fnatic again with a chance
Let's go,
to
brother.
close it out.
Let's go, bro.
Let's go,
bro.
Okay, this is the first time they strung 2 in a row. So, first attack round 1 in a bit.
Heretics still in this one. Can they close back this gap though?
Fnatic change it up as well. No fight over towards C after last round. Well, after last time they got wrecked. Late clear of A. Oh man, it's an 8-person duel.
Not too much revealed, but that
Wait, oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's a problem. Fnatic with a death grip on Heretics here. Boo answers back, but is there any more where that came from?
Oh, the molly's good.
By the door can be forced away here.
Oh boy.
Boaster gets punished through the box, and they've evened it. They're back to a 3v3.
Just when you thought Fnatic is in the, just able, in arm's reach of closing this out.
Dude, they wrecked Durka as well. 30 HP.
No Leo this time to offset Alpha. Smoke with Boo. Turret still in play. I think Wingman's still, Wingman's still there for Rien's. They're playing 2 on the side.
Double hold on site. What do they got? Wingman. Gotta send Wingman out or turret. I think it has to be turret to clear it, double swing, and then Wingman plant, and then everyone covers.
Smoke goes up. More stall, 20 seconds.
What do they want to do?
No Vipers in the back of the site
Or
here.
just swing it.
That was the last bit of util from Chronicle, so it's gun in hand now. You can already see Alpha drifting closer. They've got to go now. 10 seconds. Time to go. Chronicle doesn't get it clean.
Damn, double. They stop plant as well. Boo's on for an ace. Does have ult. Doesn't have time to use it. Can he TP away? TP back to... Oh.
He has been the clutch player for
He knows where he is.
Who wins this one out? Boo with the ace or Alpha with the long-term heroics? And around the world we go. Alpha toying with Boo here.
No way. He's going to go all the way around?
There's so many ways he can play this one out here.
Oh, you're joking. He's going around.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, and he just has to...
That's a good play.
Damn, bro, that is so smart. That is so smart. As soon as he sees that door open, he knows he's owned.
Ooh, wait, that's an ace too.
Yeah, that was a sick round. Definitely.
On that spam map, they had
Big
that 2-man advantage. They had the perfect, the tether, the nade. As soon as they used the
Dude, the balls to go around the world here.
Was committed out into a lobby.
I respect it.
Tether nade combo. Boom, we get our kills. Let's get out of here. Nope, it gets traded down to a 3 versus 3. From that 3 versus 3.
Every time they show the Heretics coaches, they're just like, what the hell is going on?
Boo the Iceman.
Yeah, I mean, we can work on it.
Whoa!
What? Where the big bro left off, taking down Durka. Boaster trying to spam for his life, praying someone helps him out, and Chronicle does. Boo gets removed, but Rien's on the case, and this man is sharp.
Guys can get out.
So clean with it. Gonna back
Guys
away,
can
though.
get out.
Doesn't want to outstay, doesn't want to allow for
Dude, what the hell is this shot?
Advantage. They've done great deals of damage to Fnatic now. Boaster down to 30, Chronicle and Leo still alive, but again, they're gonna have to try and navigate this space with far less than before.
Chronicle gets a plant. I guess he gets his ult. If he gets his orb, he might get spammed.
If Boo is Iceman, Mini Boo has to be Maverick, right?
Yes. The Boaster is barely alive. 1 HP, just gonna get that back up here. Didn't get caught by any spam, but this is so precarious. It's on Chronicle, really. He has to do something.
I mean, there is a route here. The problem is the Chronicle has full HP, so he's not really going to take a risk like this. If this was Boaster, Boaster's taking that risk. And we see that here with Boaster taking the risk over towards B.
This is what they wanted to do before, right? There was a moment like...
Big kill. What a kill that is.
That might just be the round. I mean, Leo's
and then door opens, they know at least one's back over towards A, but they don't know the other guy's not close. And that would have been a good bait, right? Opening the door if someone was close. Dude, I'm impressed with how on top of Heretics, like every situation that could happen, Heretics are on top of it fully.
I don't know, a moment of magic here and Boaster's gone down.
They probably used the smoke to fuse as well.
Can he be the one?
Look at him. No one's overstepping at any moment.
If anyone could do it, it could be Leo. But that shot was not clean enough. That one was. Finds Mini Boo, but they stay together. They fight.
That was impressive. That was impressive.
Going to come in, and Heretics taking back the lead here.
Great protocols there from Team Heretics in that 4 versus 3 even, and then finding that kill onto Chronicle. Just the way that they move off the
Dude, this kill was insanity.
When you do that, you show your hand. If we just sit around on A site trying to defend it, stopping you from planting, then we might lose players, and it might come down to a favorable situation for you.
Yo, did you see that shot?
You
On
can
Durka?
clear up the site using your abilities.
What is that?
Moving together, you've got nothing else. You've got nowhere to go. We've locked you in. It's done.
Is it done now? Look at that scoreboard. It's looking like a CS game at this point, 16-15.
They don't fight over towards C, and they're gonna clear C for free,
these two have a
right?
real map between each other.
Yeah, one Dizzy
Heretics
goes
gonna
in.
keep
They get C for
moving
free,
forward,
something
though,
they've been
on the
struggling
attack
to
now.
do for a long time.
Same double stack towards Mound,
And
not
they
there
have
this time,
vision
so a
block
big
on A
adjustment
at the
from
moment,
Fnatic.
so this is a question mark.
Really passive defensive.
Very passive from Fnatic. They're giving them full map control.
Fade coming in with a tether available in case it is a C hit. The one-way coming for C after the attacker's got the control
and
is...
within
Just don't know about that.
40 seconds have gone, and they kind of realize that they got everything for free. The only thing they don't realize that they haven't got for free is A. The pressure's still there.
Heretics aren't on the money. Maybe feeling that. Maybe not liking something they felt at B there. Looks like they are drifting back towards C, but again, this deeper positioning of utility, this deeper play from Alpha.
Yeah, and Fnatic leaning more over to this being an A at the moment, because again, this question mark's been here for the whole time.
He got killed by a Thrifty. He's afraid to push through on that.
Ollie here.
At B.
Ollie here, so they can't get
Lose the
stunned.
info.
Ollie in front as well.
Moving towards A, but it's C.
30 seconds left.
28 seconds, but they got to clear that utility on the side.
Yeah, they got a lot of util here to make sure that they stole the fast initial hit of the plant, right? Oh, they might have popped the molly too early. Yeah, I think they popped the molly too early, yeah.
But it is going to be a 5v5 retake.
It's going to be a hard retake. 4 people heaven again, this wasn't working for them. Flash goes in, we'll see how many the flash hits.
Leo's still got that tether, he's still got a paint shell with Durka. That's been sent now. It's going to be game time.
Flash hit a lot of people.
They've got to start moving.
Yeah, this retake from them will go in heaven has not been working for them.
The last two alive. Heretics on the verge here of doing so much heartbreak to these Fnatic fans and Fnatic themselves. Leo tries to clear left and he does. Benji Fishy goes down. Shorty comes out. He's got to fight some more and he can't do it.
Holy, they 2-0 them. That was impressive as well. That was a cool game. That was a really good game.